This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
Our guest today, partner of Global Private Partners Ltd. He's the author of two books, The Great Business Shape-Up and The $1 Million Payday. Murray Priestley, welcome to the program today.
Thank you, Derek. Very, very great to be here with you, and hopefully I can share some really good information for everybody.
I'm excited to talk with you. You are a partner of Global Private Partners, private equity investment firm based in Hong Kong. Since 1988, you've been providing executive-level management to a range of businesses, working from in-depth understanding of financial markets, information technology, and customer service, and then you've bridged the gap between strategy and operational requirements. Natural leader, and you act as a catalyst for rapid growth and execution. Tell me a little bit about, we'd like to start with your early days and then what got you to where you are today. Just kind of give us a brief history about you.
Sure, no, I'd be very glad to. In fact, that introduction, I guess, that shows I've just got a lot of grey hair and seen a lot of things over my time. But look, I guess I got really started in IT outsourcing, and which is outsourcing, which is the ability to be able to provide services, full end-to-end services for companies. And in this case, it was a very big company based out of Dallas in Texas, EDS. You may have heard of Ross Perot.
Yes.
So when I joined the company, I was there for 10 years, and I learnt a lot about systemization, which really made that company successful. Albeit that company is no longer around. It got assumed by General Motors and then got acquired by Hewlett-Packard. But nevertheless, it really started IT outsourcing. And that just led from to all the companies that I've worked with going forward since then have all been on the sort of outsourcing business, buy the business, fix the business, sell the business.
Yeah, I love that. And a lot of businesses don't have a succession plan. We see so many small businesses now. We're going to talk about some online business today as well. But we've seen so many small businesses that just don't have a plan. And it dies with the owner, or the business ends with the owner. I love that you're being forward thinking on this, and so I want to talk to you a little bit about. And our focus today is your $1 Million Payday book. Comes from the perspective of a private equity investor. That's you, and then we want to look at some questions like, how do you look at business to buy? What are hidden values that we should be looking for? Why don't you dig into the book and some of the content that we can expect, and just kind of walk us through some of the highlights that our listeners can expect when they engage with this book.
Sure. Look, I guess the reason for putting it together is that, as we said before, we're constantly seeing people that are looking to sell their business, specifically their online business. And, we have a particular way that we look at a business and the things that we do as part of due diligence, to go and figure out whether this is a business worth buying. Mm-hmm. And obviously, from my perspective, I'm looking to buy them cheap. So, there's a pretty set things that we look for. And as a result, in talking to some people that we didn't purchase their business, they said, well, how could we improve what we're doing? And I said, well, okay, if I was in your shoes, here's what I'm looking for. Go fix those things.
Right.
And so just do 180 degrees on these things. And look, there's a really good chance that you will simply improve the value of it straight away.
Derek Champagne here. Hey, if you're feeling isolated right now, if this health scare has got you working remotely or you're feeling uncertain, I want to invite you to check out my mastermind. Come join us. It's DerekChampagneMastermind.com.